You feel that social media is more of a foe than a friend? Because it also helps a lot to position yourself.
I think it's the biggest foe of our generation. Truly, I mean, I think it is the biggest source of of pain that most of my generation has, and the generation below me, and even the older generation, in learning how to cope with it, is going through right now. We had talked a little bit about the printing press. The printing press was the last piece of technology that I think had a sort of impact, like the internet, on information dissemination. It was the largest. The internet is the largest information dissemination device since the printing press. And when it came out, the printing press came out, it was the Wild West. I mean, it was an age of spin. It was an age of propaganda. It was an age of personal reportage. It was an age of everything, and it presented a tremendous threat to formalized governments, and I think the internet has too. And where I think the internet, as just a piece of technology, can be a wonderful source, like a library, to learn a ton of information and grow, the businesses that we've allowed to colonize that space have shifted the focus towards social dynamics, which I think makes it a huge threat. I don't think it's a coincidence that many nation states right now are questioning how to regulate the internet. I don't think it's a coincidence that most of the artistic industries, at least the ones that I've been involved in, are becoming revolutionized by the internet, are changing their entire business routines by the internet. That we're all having some justified, some unjustified, deep questionings of self-identity and otherwise, because I think these companies are seeking to colonize every bit of our attention now, and it's causing a tremendous amount of disassociation from our real lived experience. And it's caused me a tremendous amount of that too. You know, when I was younger, the only rule you had as an actor was don't go on your IMDb forums, don't read them. Don't read them. You're not going to like them. That was it. That was the only real threat to your mental health, because it was, at the time, the only honest, anonymous forum to discuss you as an individual, your talents, the projects you were in. And now it's everywhere. Mm-hmm. And we're expected to do it.
Yeah, and I don't think that it's just that it's everywhere. It comes to you, even if you choose not to get a hold of it or grip it or something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
This isn't something new, and I wanted to ask you, why do you think that we keep coming back to it? Because we've established that it's bad for our mental health, but I have social media, you have social media. Why?
Because I think we all want to feel connected to someone.
And if we're not there, we're not connected.
Well, I think we've tricked ourselves into thinking that that's honest connection, for sure. I don't think it is. I think you actually can have a real connection with some people on the internet, but I don't think, personally, in my experience at least, it doesn't mean as much as real connection. But I think, you know, a lot of us don't get access to honest, real connections in the way that we believe we get access to that on the internet. And I think we've tricked ourselves into thinking, wow, these people I really connect to these people. Because being a human's lonely, man. Yeah. Like we want to be part of something. We want to be part of a group or a community of people,
and you want to be accepted,
and we want to be accepted, and we've had that since the origin of Homo sapiens sapiens, at least as far as we know. That, like, the distinguishing factor of our species from other human species that existed, in many ways, not only were the arts, but in many ways were our community sizes, how large we were, you know, and how we distinguish between our community and other communities.